I saw. I walked right into his trap. This is how he wants me. Confused, panicked, with the blood of my friend all over my own damn hands.
So what next? We can't give up now. Neyrelle died to get us here.
You're right. You're right. What's done is done. Neyrelle said to seek the Oracle. That's why I've logged around the Sightless Eye. Let me try to get my bearings. If memory serves, her sanctum won't be far. You picked a terrible mark. I've no money to. Brigands, just outside the capital. The Amazons I remember would never have allowed it. But they're spread thin. Adriana has staged the bulk of her forces in Temes. She was never one to play so conservatively. Things have changed here. What would have been the patrol? Blood still fresh. Strange. These are trained soldiers. How'd this happen? Sheer numbers. That's how the dullards got her. I see anchors up ahead. That's their foothold. Let's cut them loose. thing should be ablaze. You're a good friend. You're worried. Who wouldn't be? But trust me when I say words aren't going to fix the mess I made. So leave it, please. I'll be all right. Always am, in the end. Tyrael did. It was me, him, and Dolan. We were going to rebuild the Heraldric Order. It wasn't a complete waste of time. Made some damn good friends. Adriana, for one. Maybe things would have turned out different if I'd stayed. It's strange. Never heard of the Queen addressing the city without the Oracle at her side. She should have been on that days. But she wasn't. Maybe Mephisto's hoping to weaken Skovos by driving apart its leaders. Let's hope the Oracle has answers.
This eclipse, it's an omen.
The heavens shifted, and people suffer. So it has always been.
reasonable price. Keep your helmet on, yes?
It is no use. The hives are too dangerous. We can't afford to lose anyone else.
Without the draft, the visions are starved things. You, step into my shadow. Soon I lead my sisters into the sight beyond sight. Our draft is ready, but we need one more ingredient. Mad honey. The nearby hives are full, but the hatred in these lands has roused the wasps beyond our normal means. Should you brave the harvest for our right, our order will see you rewarded. We never know what lies beyond until we look. Be it war, famine, or the simple break of a bone. Whatever is revealed is recorded for our chronicles, for we glimpse only threads of a larger tapestry. A vision seen today may have connections to another seen a century ago. Such is the nature of the sight. A local name. The wasps here feed on wildflowers touched by old magic. Their honey carries a mild toxin, harmless in small doses, but enough to stir the senses. It opens the mind, blurs the veil, perfect for what we need.
Sunless sky. Torrent of hatred. A deceiver. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Blood and light our only hope. The images are getting stronger. Ah. Here's the one who has plagued my visions. Alive and well, at last. I've seen you die 100 different ways. Strangled, drowned, crushed beneath Mephisto's heel.
Then you know the evil we face, Oracle.
Yes, and the way you hope to best it. You seek a weapon. I know not where it is, but you've brought what we'll need to find it.
The sightless eye. Can you use it to help us?
Not I, no. I saw it broken in hell when Lilith met its gaze and bent it inwards towards your mind. It peers there still and will forevermore. To you and the demon that sleeps within your blood.
Wait. You don't mean...
It's time to wake her. Come with me to the sanctum.
Hold on. She wants to waken Lilith. Is she mad? Look, I've been there, weighing my life against a glimmer of hope. I sold my soul to that damned tree, and did it matter? No. Donan still died, and Narelle died. I can't... Sanctuary can't afford to lose you too. Are you sure you want to do this?
Lorath, we might have to. Let's at least hear what the Oracle has to say.
This isn't the help I'd wanted from her.
I should return.
What is a faithless, isn't it?
Tuscany, call our sisters. We shall glimpse the sight beyond sight this eve. Go in peace, child of the road. Here is your reward, as promised. Should our paths entwine again, you may not know my face. May the visions we draw be worth the years we trade.
I see a bird. Blue feathers. Broken wings. Eyes plucked out, but singing. A man with 7 arms, drowning the sun in blood. An island, veiled in a fog of lies. A falling star, blazing like a torch in the night.
Walking on the scales of a great serpent, just like in Hawazar. Not my fondest memory.
We rarely live past 30. I had half as many wrinkles this time last year. And Sira there, why, she was a good 3 fingerwidths taller. Oh, do you wish to learn our ways? They are costlier than you might think. Time flies from those who bend its rhythms. We give up decades of our lives, pieces of our bodies, to see as we do.
The first oracle was swallowed by a great serpent, so the legends say. In its belly, she glimpsed 1,000 futures, 1,000 prophecies. She learned the language of omens. And so from that day forward, all oracles would dwell in the belly of the serpent.
Ancestors of fate, we remember all you sacrificed to protect Skovos. We remember the weight of the prophecy you bore. It is cold where she is. Her fury is too much to bear. Come, let us greet her.
This is the same Lilith who left a trail of bloody corpses on the mainland.
Indeed.
Right, so this path is risky. Foolish, even. What if she corrupts them? Steals Sanctuary's last hope of survival?
I'm not Elias, Lorath.
I know, but we don't even know what the Oracle is going to do to you.
I will open a doorway, and you will walk into the furthest reaches of your own soul, where hatred's daughter lurks.
If you're really set on this, I'll be damned if I'm going to let you go in without a plan. Skovos was Lilith's home once. Mention it to her. If she has any reason to help us, it'll be that. Meet her gaze. Hold your ground. And please, come back after.
Come, bring the eye. I've only ever seen it in dreams. Look. Do you see her?
What is this place? Lilith? you're there, speak to me, Lilith.
You come to kill what remains of me.
I'm not here to fight. Your father is free. He's out there, as we speak.
I warned you. But you chose not to listen.
Please, it won't be long now. Half the world follows him, and the rest aren't far behind. Will you really let him win? After all this?
Be gone.
Just talk to me!
Desperation is unbecoming of you. I shall give you one chance, and no more. Approach.
Lilith. Your father.
He walks your world. You laid his path.
Your father walks Skovos.
Skovos.
I cannot stop his schemes alone.
No. You need me. If I am to help you fight my father, I must know more. Show me. What is he doing in Skovos? He gathers the masses. His sheep to herd. He settles his affairs. Silences those who know him best. And he leads his flock to the pools of creation. Curse you, Father. That is not your concern.
Of course it's my concern. I brought this to you.
On hands and knees.
And until I mentioned Skovos, you didn't care at all. Something about these pools has you scared. I need to know what.
Listen close, for I shall not say this again. Without me, you have nothing. No armies, no allies. You will accept what I offer, and you will obey my word. Because you must.
And you expect me to... Do you hear that?
You are being hunted. Go, defend yourself. I shall not have you die so soon.
You're back. and still yourself. Demons, here in this sanctum.
There's more coming. Mephisto's personal vanguard.
Perhaps he felt it when you woke his daughter. Perhaps he fears her. We will have to deal with this before you can return to Lilith. The Queen must know. The signal fires must be lit.
Go for the tall ones with the robes. Invokers. They empower the rest. Set the fire. Good.
Can you see the sun in the sky? Can't you just tell me what it is? How it came to be, where it's going? I see, I intuit, I guess. But I do not claim to know fate's course. In a way, I'd foreseen it. And other horrors like it. Skovo sinking into a sea of blood. My sisters ripping me limb from limb. Adriana, dead at the hands of a loved one. Mephisto had meddled with my other visions. Why not this one too? But that is his way. Confusion, misdirection. By the time I knew for sure, it was too late to prevent it. I am dozens of bodies. Some aching, some soaring, some fighting to be born. This body is old and weary, but yet unhurt. Thank you for your concern, friend.
You fight well, remember. We could use your help calling the rest of them over.
Oracle Zira, we should...
Yes, we should return to the safety of the Sanctum. Child of Lilith, I have seen 100 bloody sunsets swallow these isles. But you carry within you the hope of another dawn. Nurture that hope. All sanctuary depends on it.
This Mauler attack tells me we're on the right trail. Mephisto doesn't want you talking to Lilith. How was that, anyway?
I got the sense she was hiding things from me. Things about Skovos, her father, and the pools of creation.
She's got the stronger hand. She knows every secret these isles have to offer. She made them, after all. Keep pressing. She'll have to come round eventually, if she wants to see this place saved. signal horn. The Amazons have found something. Let's see what it is.
We march on the demon nest. Just the two of you?
We've dealt with worse before.
I've seen them fight, Captain. They're a damned menace.
Then we will gladly accept your help. On behalf of the Queen, you have our thanks.
Do I? Seems word hasn't spread yet. Mephisto could conquer a nation with this many Warlock. Instead, he's using them to give use for Lilith. Smells like fear to me. nearby. To bring this many demons to bear requires power and blood. If we find it, we can put an end to this. Feel that curling in your guts. This must be the ritual site. There. It's done. Nothing stands between you and Lilith now. Come on. Let's get out of here and find a way to commune with her.
Back to it, then.
Look, a trail of Lilith's petals.
I can't see anything. But if you can, it could be a message. Perhaps there's a place of old power nearby where her blood was spilled, or where the eye can attune to the magic of the arts. Let's see where the petals lead.
We're getting closer. The blood feels cold. Here. It has to be here.
So be it. Watch your heart in there.
You yet live.
I need answers.
Does it truly matter? My body is dust. All that remains of me is within you. This is your soul, and now mine as well. Precious little. I saw the temple. Wilted petals on weeping stone. I saw an old man, cowering in sweat-stained robes. I saw a river of blood and tar. I saw my son. And I saw you. But that is all. No.
I can't have you keeping secrets from me.
You are lucky to have me at all. I should kill you for what you did. But stopping Mephisto is more important than a grudge. And we've already wasted enough time. So, how do you intend to kill my father? Who told you this?
Neyrelle. She said it was more than a blade. That it would hurt Mephisto like nothing else could. Was she right?
Yes. Yes, she was. The Nard's child could see what mine could not. Follow. It was in the morning, when Sanctuary was young. I knew the peace would not last, that someday my father would find us. So I took my son to the garden, to the sun-dappled glades in the Temple of Life. Here.
I am no longer a child, and I have learned the cost of your gifts.
My Rathma. I gave him a weapon to live without fear. He rejected it. But if it can be restored, then this is what will end my father's reign. Sculpted of my own bone, a piece of myself given freely. And he broke it. I have not thought of this moment in some time. Look, if you wish. This is not my memory.
No.
It is mine. The blade was my promise. That I would give all of myself to protect him, to protect our home.
I am so sorry, Mother.
Rathma.
I am so sorry, Mother.
I should have known he would refuse my gift. He had already drifted away from me. I thought perhaps this could change things. Why did he refuse me? For the same reason you did. He hated me.
There is something terrible within you, and it spreads to all you touch.
Oh yes. Vinard spent long hours telling me stories. The way her daughter would curl up at the bottom of the carriage. The way the candlelight would shine in her eyes. The dead girl. That was her, wasn't it? I see. Then her mother's sacrifice was for naught. And who is to blame? It is banishment. Wield the blade, and you pierce the skin of this world. Touch a man with its edge, and he shall never be seen again. Touch a god, and you doom him to a fate worse than death. The blade will banish my father to the void. What was once my prison will become his. You truly do not grasp the scale of our war, do you? My father will never die. To delay him, however long, is an act of desperation, and it is not without cost. The day I forged that blade, I gave up a piece of myself. I was forever weaker for it. Would I sacrifice more for a mere reprieve? No. This blade was a gift to my son, and him alone. I had no use for such a thing. Would you repeat the mistakes of Inarius? The prophecy is not some riddle to be solved, it simply is. I was there when it was spoken. I was the one who found Rathma, shivering on the ground, his mouth bleeding, tongue bitten. The words came in great, lurching waves. He was a terrified boy, looking beyond the curtain of the world for the first time. He did not understand what he saw. Yet somehow his words had become a tool of the desperate and the weak. Forget the prophecy. It is of no use to us. Rathma was sentimental and predictable. He will have left the blade in the Temple of Life. I only hope. Wait. I feel it too. Something is wrong. Stay here.
Wait, Lilith! Damn it.
I can feel you, coiling like a snake in the grass. And now you come looking for the daughter you murdered. I told you to stay put. My father and I share a bond. We are tethered to one another, drawn together. I always knew the bond was strong. But this... we can use this.
What are you planning?
The only thing you should concern yourself with is finding that blade. I will handle the rest. Go to the Temple of Life.
The art of prophecy is a bit like poetry. One pisses into a pond and sees what truths can be wrought from the ripples. Maybe when Rasmus saw the blade, the light hit the water in a certain way. What matters is the damn thing exists. What did Lilith tell you?
The blade is real. Mirel was right.
I never doubted her. But what makes it so special?
It can do more than kill Mephisto. It can banish him to a place called the Void.
I'll be damned. That's why Namel believed it would break the cycle. The Void is where Lilith herself was locked away, before Elias freed her. If we banish Mephisto there, he can't be reborn in hell. He can't meddle with the fate of humankind. Almost too good to be true. Where is this blade?
There's a catch. It's shattered. Lilith guessed we could start looking in the Temple of Life.
Till I get there then. I'll make ready.
Wait. I think you were right. This might have been too risky.
Oh no, don't say that, friend. This is one pot that can't be understood. Take heart. Come what may, I won't let you face it alone. We danced, as demons do. We had cut down old friends, forged bonds with enemies. Was this the path Neyrel laid for us? Would it be enough to save Sanctuary?
Your return honors me.
Father, your faith has blinded you. Can't you see Alni has been infected by a demon?
Nonsense, Alaros. Alni has been blessed with a gift from Akarat himself.
This is no gift. It is a curse. 1 week ago, my sister was attacked by a swarm of overgrown insects. Now, something awful grows inside of her. It chitters in the night. It writhes. It will carve her open.
As I have told you, I had a vision of Akarat. He promised to bless our family as a reward for my devotion. This is that. I must tend to her. Stay here until you have purged those blasphemous thoughts from your mind.
How else? She's young, thought herself invincible. We had a garden outside of town that we had to abandon as demons moved in. She hoped to salvage a few potatoes she grew herself. She has no green thumb, but she was proud of this small success. She came home covered in bug bites. I thought they had healed, but now... Small herbs, said to have been created by the Firstborn. The Ascari used them to purge demonic corruption. I'd go myself, But demons have infested the land where they grow, and I am no fighter.
Plucked from the fields like ripe olives, and taken far too voraciously to be mere coincidence.
And we won't lose another. I'll find the culprit, and I'll
Stammer them into submission? You've got the countenance of a lion, but the roar of a lamb. One must not be meek when metal is required. The children need a hero, not a milksop.
You're right. Time and the timid no more.
That's it. No child leaves a silent trail. We need only find the fruit of their folly. And I wager daring do is far from foreign to you, friend. Oh, you've scars that would put the scribes to shame.
Could they have drowned here?
Not without the lungs of a bird and some creativity. Rare to see children turn to the bottle.
That's blood.
Not my preferred vintage either. Rudimentary demon worship. Sloppy too.
Why take the heads?
Someone to talk to. Odd place for laundry.
No children, just blood and refuse. The trail has washed away.
That's it, Timon. Water. Perhaps they went to the waterway.
A child! By the river!
I told you to trust your instincts.
And these sacks. The children. He's alive! Barely. But who did?
Ask and you shall receive! Sea brigands drowning children. Nuance, but not without purpose. There's something familiar here.
It has no taste for foreign children. Only the blood of Scovos will earn our reward. We spotted vagrant children in the village ruins. They will be fitting offerings.
That's the tale. The brigands who offered children to the sea for promise of luck and riches. The Zelos.
That was just a story to keep children cautious of the sea, right?
Looks like some have taken it to heart. But this tale's ending has yet to be written. If we are swift, we can see it return to fable. Easy prey among the devoted and destitute that followed Akarat.
They came for salvation.
Aye, but malice found them first. Compassion is too often the cloak of the cruel. There's an old story of a child falling overboard the merchant's vessel, drowning in the churn of the sea. When they retrieved his body, they found a cache of gold alongside his remains. It's a tale from centuries ago, but whispers spoke of brigands who saw a drowned child as a mark of luck. Offerings made for fortune received. They were known as the Zelos.
Ah!
ancients, you've returned. Come inside.
Father, please! My ribs!
Have faith, stay strong, and you will be rewarded. Let me get you something to drink.
No, you aren't listening to me!
Only, help is here. Quickly, before he sees.
Thank you. Both of you.
No! What have you done?
Those were inside me?
Listen, Akarat! They are unworthy, but I never doubted, never wavered. Yes, yes! Grant me the blessing you promised!
Father! 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 How could this happen?
He chose his fate, Alni. There was nothing we could have done.
No,
In time, Wanderer, she will thank you for saving her life. As will I. For now, take this and leave us. Grieve. Heal. To tell you the truth, Wanderer, I don't know what we will do. I wish my father's fate hadn't cost him his life. Food for thought, that.
Reasonable price. Maybe I'll see you again.
Must have been quite a fight. Like Philios and the Serpent.